When you start being a descriptor of character, then you must know that you are losing the meaning of your quality. When you start being able to describe people based on how they look, what they deserve, then you must just know that you are starting to be mispositioned. The fact that you see what you see does not necessarily mean you are precise and correct. Your analogy can be misaligned and can happen that your analogy is precise. So when you are human, starting to describe people to say, this one is a slay queen, this one is beautiful, this one is ugly, this one is struggling, this one has failed. The minute you can take as such out of your mouth, you must just know that you are losing the essence of life. Description came as a sense of identification in the past, but that does not necessarily mean it's the conclusion of where someone will end or will be or is. You might be a slave queen and not get all the necessary things that are critical for life. You might be an ugly person, sorry to say ugly, but you might have the best in your life. You might come from a poor background and still achieve the best going forward. You might be lonely, aside, hopeless, and still God send angels to identify you and lift you higher beyond human comprehension and beyond your enemies. So in life, you must never analyze and be a descriptor of human character. Learn to understand that what you see is not always the real essence of what you think. What you see might not necessarily be what is happening. So it is very, very important that when you do analogy, you must have an open mind, be proactive, let your paradigm be integrated in a pool of thoughts to be objective rather than subjective in everything that you think of. Never see a person and look down on them. Never see a person and put them on a status until you have a taste of who they are.